Let's do some top day trade with Phil and Alan. Phil Flynn is a Fox Business Network News contributor, and Alan Knuckman is a chief market strategist at bullseyeoption.com. Guys, you are always at the top of your games, but it's time to start taking stock. Looking back over the past several months, round one, what is your worst trade?
My worst trade are some of the opportunities that I didn't take advantage of. You've got to mentally be prepared to not overthink and trade what you see. And sometimes I overrode that. But I think the worst financial trades were that energy stocks had modest bounces, but they never followed through. And that's been disappointing to me over and over and over again. Crude oil just can't get above the 75 level. And that's why I use limited risk options, because when it doesn't go, it doesn't go.
Should all the bad trades be forgot and never brought to mind? No, sometimes you should bring your bad trades to mind because you can learn what went wrong. And you look at these energy stocks that Alan talked about, what went wrong this year? Really not as much as you think. If you look at the actual underlying value of these companies, they were printing money like crazy. They were making a lot of money. And a lot of these companies were buying back their own stocks. So they see the value in these stocks. So even though it turned out to be a bad sector this year, I think it's going to be a golden sector next year. So, maybe a bad trade last year could be your best trade going into the new year.
Black gold. They call it that for a reason.
Round two, how about your best trades?
My best trade, I think, is being an old grizzled trader that I am, that I thought making money in some of these crypto stocks and making money in GameStop. I am by no means a bro trader, but I found it satisfying to be able to make money on these trades, in a lot of them, and be able to have conversations with the younger guys about things that they follow.
Well, gosh, on the stock side, it's my NVIDIA and Tesla. I've been writing that all year long. It's been beautiful. On the commodity side, you got to pick one of the softs. I've had incredible trades, coffee, cocoa, sugar, all of these soft trades. And I think the last hot OJ trade I made was pretty darn good as well.
One of my best trades was also one of my worst trades. Palantir was 100% very quickly in a couple of weeks, but I got out at 32 and it's more than doubled that. So it's bad, but it's really good.
Round three, let's get wild. What are your wild calls for the market or a stock for 2025?
I think the dollar is going to decline below 100. You're going to get rates to come tumbling down, and that's going to be the next catalyst for the stock market. Is the rates down at a very realistic, very handleable number in 3%, 3.5%.
You want to go wild? Let's get wild. How about the Dow doubling by the end of the year? There you have it.
Phil, I said wild, not crazy.
It's kind of funny because somebody asked me, a couple of years ago, where do you think the Dow's going to be? And I was saying it was going to double, and they laughed at me. Guess what? I was right.
Yep.
All right, then. Here's your bonus round question for today. We tend to talk a lot about chickens, but can chickens fly?
Well, for short distances, they can't technically fly, but yeah, they can fly.
They have wings. They should be able to fly.
Yes, chickens can fly. Great job, guys. We will fly right back with more trades after this quick break.